Hello guys, this is Social Trades once more. So this is the original consolidation here on gold, right here. It's the original consolidation. So basically, you can even mark it like this if you want, like this. There. Look at this as the original consolidation. Because once it touched here, it started to consolidate, go sideways, and then went outside of it. Low risk entry right here, and then goes up, right? So now we are looking for a move below original consolidation. We should see a nice move below that. And also, this fair value gap here has no bodies, right? Has no bodies at all. Mm, has no bodies. But if you include that, I'm just gonna put it like this so that you can see. So that you can see this. This is social trades. So we're gonna look for more downside on this one. More downside on gold should go lower. More downside on gold. I want to see a move below original consolidation. I want to see a candlestick here laid with the body here. And also, these two here are high probability for value gaps in that they need sell side. They only have wicks. There's only a wick. So we need a body in here. Also, even in here, there's also just a wick. So we need a body. We need a body here too. So these are high probability draw on price, basically, for value gaps below original consolidation. This one is the first one that I'm gonna look at below original consolidation. So I'll not buy gold now. And then what I'm gonna show you now is you probably don't have this this 20% TGIF, this is 30% TGIF, and this is 40% TGIF. If I go on the weekly, this is the weekly time frame, weekly chart. Last week, the high is there and the low is here. So the retracement from the low going up, this would be 20% retracement. This would be 30% retracement. This would be 40% retracement. If we went back up there, that would be like that. You understand? So we're gonna see on Monday, does it give us 20% TGIF? Does it give us 30% TGIF? Or does it give us 40% TGIF? That's what we're gonna check for, right? But I'm still looking for more downside on this, right? We needed a body in here, and then this body just satisfied that thing to put the body in here. It did. So now looking at this, our next high probability fair value gap based on the weekly, nice suspension block here. Let me just borrow the range like this. Mm. So we need a body also in here. If you look at it from a weekly basis, we need a body in here, a bearish body to be laid inside of this, right? So we're just looking for more downside on gold, more downside on gold. Is the gold. Just looking for more downside here, right? And also another key thing we're gonna do is mark 50% of this right there, because that may be very well used. And once we close below that 50% level, we should see this low be taken. And also we should anticipate this one here. And that's fulfilling the idea of giving us a body, a bearish body inside of this. Let's go in the daily and see how it all comes together. You see that weekly thing? This is the weekly one that needs a body. There we go. That's the weekly one this year. We have our original consolidation in yellow. Original consolidation. We need to go below this. So we need to see this level. Initially, from where we are, the first level that we need to see is this one, below original consolidation, right? Below that. So still bearishness on gold here. These are high probability fair value gaps. And then this is the weekly. I'm just gonna put it there. This still on the daily, but we need body. We need a body in here. So I'm gonna watch for gold to keep going higher, lower, I mean, to keep going lower as the DXY is going higher, right? Look for gold to keep going lower. As what? As the DXY is going where? Higher. And then we're also gonna be aware of the TGIF, right? We're gonna watch, do we get 20% TGIF or 30% TGIF or 40% TGIF, right? And if you don't know about TGIF, you can watch ICT's video on TGIF. Yeah. And also on my channel, there's something I said about that. But we're gonna look for price to keep going lower. And I'm just gonna give you this one as an extra. So this fair value gap, which this volume imbalance here is now gonna be used as an inversion bearish FVG, right? It was bullish, but now we went below it like there. Now this is an inversion. It's an inversion. We're gonna treat it like an inversion fair value gap, right? So once we go inside of it or touch it or something like that, we should see no bodies here on the upper half here, zero bodies here, especially because of it already went outside of it there. So we should see no bodies here, zero bodies on the upper half, and this is your inversion. Any return in there should give you a nice shot. Yeah, I said it. Any return in here should give you a nice shot. It's gonna give you a nice shot, right? My bad. Okay. S- s- So any return into this, should that happen, all the bodies should remain on the lower half here, and we can wake in there. But then we wanna see by the end of the week, we wanna be below this here. And this could be like one day could just take us below this. That's initially what we're looking for. Then we're gonna continue with that, looking for to satisfy also these guys here. But initially, this is like the first one that we wanna see. This below the original consolidation. And that's social trades, and that's value at no cost. Boom.